Hey guys, we are at Crossbox Vashi here for training shoulders with Sid. He's 4 weeks out from the Sheru Classic. Today we'll be training shoulders. So we have completely different styles of training. I go a little slower on my motions. I focus more on the eccentric controls. He's a heavy lifter, high intensity. So it's going to be interesting to see how we're going to adapt to each other's training styles. But we're going to make sure we give you guys good content, some heavy ass lifting. So let's get at that. So we are basically starting off with mobility drills with the PVC rod and just basically rotating each joint for a shoulder and tricep.
मैंने कल ही चेस्ट मारा था तो आज मुझे चेस्ट में काफी स्टिफनेस है. So this really helps me open the chest muscles. So you have to make sure that whenever you're training shoulders, you have to open up your chest and also your back a bit.
We're going to be doing military presses. Basically just warming up, empty rod. So that's how heavy he's lifting. He started off with 20 kilos a side. I'm starting off with 10. He's already put in 30. And that's when he's in zero carbs. He's 4 weeks out. Zero carbs. Second set, 30 kilos a side shoulder press. That's my PR, and now he's gonna lift it like it's nothing.
So last week I did the same weight. I pressed the same weight. Last week I was around 94. Today I'm 92, 93. I'm on a very low calorie, low carb. I just want to push around like 8 to 10 reps again. What we are trying to do is to maintain the strength. Even though the weight is going down and the calories are low, we still try to push the same amount of weight because we want to keep the muscles. So in the process, we are trying to shed the fat, but we are trying to keep as much muscle as possible. And definitely you have to train the same way as you train in the other time of the season of your training session.
One very important thing when you're trying to cut is that people start lifting very light. To make sure you're holding on to the muscle you're training so hard in the off season when you're bulking, make sure your strength is up. Make sure you're trying to lift as heavy as possible. Don't increase volume. You know, it's been a myth around here that when you're cutting, you're supposed to increase your reps, lower down the weight. Don't do that. It's a myth. Make sure you're lifting as heavy as possible to hold on to the muscle which you worked very hard when you're bulking.
Set.
Let's go.
Ready? Come on. 2. Set. 1.
Got it. Easy.
Set. Come on. 2.
Whoop.
3.
Whoop.
4.
Whoop.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Set. 10. 11.
Woo. Oh. That was fucking heavy. And he's just keep adding more weight. Ah.
So, whether you're beginner, intermediate or advanced, if you really want to build shoulders, apart from training your side delts, it is very, very important to incorporate this pushing movement, this pressing movement. This is basic, but it works for everyone. And make sure that you go about like 8 to 10 reps. Try to push as heavy as possible and try to improve every set.
2, 1.
Okay, down it.
Up. Up.
Help him. 2 more.
Up.
Shoot. Okay, plate निकाल दे, plate. I'll just do a back off set. So 2 sets of heavy and 1 back off.
Come on.
Okay.
So he started off with 40, I'm starting off with 30. A drop set. Woo! Let's fucking go.
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Sure. Push.
That's it.
Sure. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Yep. 4. Sure. Come on. 1. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Up. Okay. Oh. Work.
Let's go.
रुक जा. Start. Hit. चलो. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Come on. 7. चल failure जा. Come on. चल 1 more. Woo! So the next workout is the classic overhead dumbbell press. We just finished off with 100 kgs. So I'm going to start with about like 160 pounds right away. I don't want to waste my energy. I don't want to exhaust the muscle.
Guys, he's starting off with.
I'll just take 85.
He's starting off with 85 pounds. That's probably my max. He's warming up with those. Come on up.
छोड़ दे. So when going into the competition, we basically stop taking creatine. As you can see that the first 6-7 reps is very easy for me. I start to lose a bit of strength, but that's how the process is.
So I'm starting off with 40 pounds. Starting off with 40 pounds. This is the difference between an open bodybuilder and a classic bodybuilder. His warm-up is my max.
Help लगेगा मानव. ज़्यादा नहीं. चल 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. Directly coming from the military press bar. Training heavy over there. Coming and training dumbbell really heavy. It is basically an advanced routine. So if you're a beginner, do either just one of it. That would be enough. Or you can go away with the machine. It's too intense.
Go on, let's go. Easy.
एक मिनट.
Go on.
ज़्यादा नहीं.
Last set's going to be 70 pounds. Let's go.
Start. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. 6, Push. 8.
That's it. So that was failure. Can't feel my shoulder. I can't believe I did 70-pound shoulder press. Eating 0 carbs.
0 cup पे है. I'm still taking 1 meal of carb. I'm not feeling well since past 2 days because of the changing climatic conditions. I was feeling a bit of fluish.
So this is what happens when you're training with a partner. You keep pushing each other to make sure you're lifting as heavy as possible, as intensely as possible, which is going to make us both grow. Side lateral, Abhi?
Especially when you're on a very 0 carb or low carb diet, the training gets really tough. You need someone with you, push you, motivate you through your training session.
So next off we're going to be doing side lateral with dumbbells, standing side laterals. What I want to tell everybody is to get a wider frame. You need side delts to come out. Make sure you're doing your red and can't fucking speak.
I must say that lateral raises, you can either go this way, you can either go slightly bent, do according what suits you. I used to do it this way. Now I do it this way. Sometimes I feel a lot more in my shoulder joint, so I just change it according to my style. Anyways, you just have to go to the side. Make sure that your elbows are going to the side. It's a very important exercise. I've been able to build my delts through this exercise only. So most of them may feel that the pressing is more important. Yes, it is more important, but this exercise is as more important as the press movement. If you really want rounded shoulder, 3D shoulders, you have to do this exercise. You have to progressively overload. So I try to keep the rep range around 12 to 15, mostly about 15. That's where I find the sweet spot that my side delt is working. So you can always work around the rep ranges. You can work at 12, 15, 20, whatever best suits you best.
So this is the only exercise when I'm lifting closer to him. He's taken 45, I've taken 40.
Chal, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chal, 5 more. Come on. All right. So he has asked me to do a rest and pause set. So basically, what happens in rest and pause? We take a weight. We do a set. Then we wait for like 10 to 15 seconds. We do a set. We wait again 10 to 15 seconds, and then we do a set again. So we are going to do 3 consecutive sets of rest and pause. The rep range I'll try to keep around 15. We'll see how it goes. The first set I'll be probably able to do about 15 reps, and then we'll see how it goes. The goal is to go at least 15 reps for each set.
Go on, 1, 2.
No.
Come on, let's go. We wait for 10 to 15 seconds and then we go again. Come on. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on.
Okay.
Nice one. Come on, let's go.
It's burning.
Come on. Sheru classic, come on. Come on.
Okay.
Nice set. After seeing that, I'm scared to go do another rest pause set.
It really starts to burn.
So these are one of the most intense sets ever.
So ready?
Let's go. 3, 2,
So come on.
1. Got it.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chal, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
3,
Come on.
2, 1. Come on. 1, 2,
Come on.
3, 4, 5.
Got it.
चल 7 चल 8 जाते रुक मत फेलियर जा चल 5 more चल 5 हाफ ही जा चल 4 3 2 1 that's it very nice चल one more set
One more set.
one more set चल come on push till failure चल come on 2 3 4 5 6
Let's go.
7 come on 8 9 10 चल 11 चल one more बस
The next thing we're doing is side laterals. Just warming up. 12 to 15 reps. When you're training with a partner, it's supposed to adapt to their training style. When you think you're done, you've got 5 more reps in you. Make sure you push till that extent.
So, the difference between this exercise and the dumbbell lateral range is that basically what we are trying to do is that we are trying to drag it out, okay? So you don't want to pull it up, we don't want to pull it up, just want to drag it out to the side, okay? So just go and drag to the side and that's it. We don't want to go too up, too high. So basically in this one we don't cheat a lot and you will really start to feel your middle delt in this one. So when you drag it out, you are completely disengaging your trapezius muscles as well.
So many people say those were half reps. Those weren't half reps. We try to call it partial reps when you're done till failure. When you can't do another full rep, you keep on doing partial reps till failure to get in that extra intensity. This is the first time I'm lifting the weight he's lifting, so I'm kind of proud right now. So we're almost towards the end of our shoulder day. We're doing reverse pec deck for our red edge. You know, people for their shoulders train their anterior delts and medial delts, but they tend to forget their rear delts. Make sure you guys are training that. We're done with our shoulder workout. For our front delt, we did shoulder press, we did military press, and then we did the dumbbell shoulder press. For the medial, we did double side laterals and cable side lateral single arm. For the rear delts, we did reverse pec deck.